What is up, YouTube? If we have not yet met, my name is Johnny Nitafan, and in this video I want to share with you some things that'll help your contact rate with leads that you either generate or you buy, that has increased my contact rate. I don't know exact numbers, but has helped bring my dial time down, contact and talk time up, because the name of the game, especially when you're in telesales, is getting 3 to 5 hours of talk time per day. And this comes through presentations. This comes through actually talking with interested and highly qualified prospects, so you can close more deals, make more money, feed your family at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, the only thing that you truly can control, you can control a lot, but really the goal is to be able to get your activity level and your presentation and talk time just dialed absolutely in. So I want to share a little story with you that'll help bring this home, because the reason why I kind of went on this journey, I want to share it with you guys, is I was generating a ton of leads, like a ton. Like I was getting 100 leads a day. Started generating them because I was getting them at like $2, $3 maybe. So I was spending $200 to $300 a day, but my contact rate was absolutely trash. So the first lever that I pulled to be able to get my contact rate with the leads increased is I called within 5 minutes. Whenever they came in, boom, called them. I would get notified every time somebody filled out the ad for final expense life insurance. I would call them right away. Now, that's the first thing I did. Contact rate was and so I was like, what is going on? There's got to be another way to, like, these people are literally filling out a form. Why am I not calling out? Well, I'm calling out from my phone. So I find out, I have all these people tell me, hey, your phone's probably getting marked as spam. And I was like completely against it. And if you're a new agent just starting out, your whole first thing is to get dials in. 200 to 300 dials a day. If you're dialing old leads, if you're dialing new leads, 100 to 150 dials on brand new leads. So I was like not buying into the hype. I thought it was shiny object. I was like, I'm gonna just keep hammering the phone. If I hammer the phone more, I'll be able to contact more people, which I did, but my contact rate was still not great. So I was like, there's another thing here that I got to figure out. So I figure out that my phone is getting marked as spam. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I need to figure this out. So from there, I keep generating the leads and still getting $2, $3, $4 leads. And I decided from there to get phone verifier or number verifier or whatever it is. And so I get it, and I'm seeing that all the numbers I'm calling on are getting marked as spam, and my contact rate is still going down. I'm dialing brand new leads, getting 2, maybe 3 presentations a day. And I was like, what in the world is going on? I'm making sure that they're getting marked as or not getting marked as spam anymore, but they're still coming up. They're still coming up like not answering, and my contact rate was still not great. So I was set on this mission to figure out how can I just talk to way more people by being able to like contact them and like increase my contact rate. So this is really what changed after I've like over the past year, I've been trying to figure this out, and I'm really confident to say like I've figured it out. So what happened was I decided to one of the levers another lever I could pull is getting local presence. And what local presence is I decided to get a software called Kixi, and I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. So I'm sharing this with you because it's helped me and I want to share it with you. So you get Kixi, you get local presence. It's called Connection Boost. What Connection Boost does is it calls from like the area code that the person has that you're calling. So say if you're calling from a 480 number, or if the client has a 480 number, or the lead has a 505 number, or a 238 number, or 414 number, whatever it is, it calls from that area code. So if I'm calling a 505 number, my phone number is going to show up 505 and it's not going to get marked as spam. And this absolutely helps. So calling the leads within 5 minutes, making sure they're not getting marked as spam, which I don't even have to fulfill on anymore. Like I don't have to do. It just does it automatically with Kixi. And on top of that, so I'm calling within 5 minutes. I'm calling from their area code. And I'm calling them with their area code. So, and they're not getting marked as spam. So now my contact rates have gone astronomically up. And what happened was crazy. I was doing 200-300 dials a day. And all of a sudden I start closing more deals because I'm able to talk to more people. Another thing that I wanted to that I did, and this is for all the people out there generating their own leads, that absolutely helped a lot, is getting beneficiary name and getting hobby name. And sometimes I get coverage amounts from there. I have them fill out the form. Once they fill out the form with beneficiary name, hobby, whatever it is, just so you can reference that, get the city, state, zip, or the city, the state, first name, phone number, email. Once I get all that stuff, I send them either to a landing page, I send them to a video, I send them to a deeper into the funnel. Because after they fill out the form, everything else is gravy. I send them to like a 15-question survey, or I send them to a pre-booked appointment, or I send them to whatever it is, so that I can get more information after I already paid for it. So everything else is gravy, which is absolutely awesome. So I share all that to say this, because when I really started implementing this strategy, when I started implementing what I'm exactly telling you guys, I've had a dial less. Maybe I dial 100 dials a day, but closed 2, 3, and the other day I closed 7 deals. The day before that, closed 5. And so I'm consistently dialing, making less dials, more contacts, and I get to work less and make more money, which is absolutely awesome, because that's the goal. And closing leads at like 7% on like a $5 or $4 lead, which like acquisition cost is down, which pretty much, if you don't know what acquisition cost is, the cost to acquire a customer, the cost per sale, because every sale you're going to get a commission, and that's really how you are able to duplicate your business more and more and more, and also know when it's time to scale. So I share all that because I want you guys to win. I want to see you guys be absolutely successful, absolutely crush the telesales industry, especially in life insurance, and dialing with Connection Boost on Kixi, or just the local presence in general, calling within 5 minutes, all these different things really help change, as well as getting more information on the form so that they remember. They have to actually physically type it out, and also having great tonality, mastering the first 30 seconds of your call so you can have more people on the phone, mastering those upfront objections, being able to get through, have a streamlined process, get to the back end, ask closing questions, be able to overcome objections before you actually get them in your presentation, but also being able to handle really well, asking the right questions, has led to over a 70% close rate on the first call close, like one call close. So I want you guys to win. I want to see you guys succeed, because it's not one silver bullet. It's not one thing. It's not one program. It's not one person that will change your life. It's a bunch, 1,000 silver, 1,000 golden BBs. I love Alex Hormozi saying this. It's not about one thing. It's not about one silver bullet. It's not one shiny object. It's 1,000 little tweaks that'll help retention, that'll help close more business, that'll help you make more money, that'll help you be profitable. If you can get 1% better on a bunch of little things, little tweaks, you get your retention up 5%, you get your closing ratio up 5%, you get your acquisition costs down 5%, you get the people, your cost per lead down 5%, you get your dials up a little bit more, you get your contact rate up 5%, presentation rate up 5%. If you get all these little things, they all add up to help you have the most profitable life insurance business that you can have as a producer, but then also building a team. So I want to share all that because I truly care about you guys. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you guys win. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram so you get a deeper look into my life and my journey, and you get to know a little bit more about me besides the life insurance side, because I love life insurance. I absolutely adore the industry, but there's also a lot more, right? So like I'm literally getting my steps in, getting 10,000 steps a day, and going on a weight loss journey. Like I use these same principles that not only in life insurance that it applies, but it applies to life. If you're trying to grow in your relationship with God, like spiritually, if you're trying to grow emotionally, financially, physically. For me, like I've lost 20 pounds using these same principles of, it's not one silver bullet, it's not one little program, it's not one coach, it's not whatever it is. It's a 1,000 golden BVs. It's a bunch of little things. Not eating processed foods, little tweak, being able to count my calories, being able to get the protein in, getting my workouts dialed in, getting my 10,000 steps in, consistently taking progress photos. It's all these little tweaks that'll help to lead to the biggest improvements. And the crazy thing is that they sound so boring and they sound so obvious that it's just the right thing to do. So if you guys need help with anything, DM me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got tons of great content coming out, already scheduled, ready to go for you guys, for you to absolutely binge, so that you guys can become the best, one, life insurance agent, but two, the best person that you possibly could be. Because I believe personally that you can change the world if you're crazy enough to actually believe that. I have a small YouTube channel, and I appreciate all of you guys, the 2,000 subscribers that I have at this current point on November 20, whatever it is. And we're out here one by one by one. So appreciate you guys for watching. I cherish you guys. Love you guys. I wouldn't be able to live this life that I'm able to do without you, on building a community. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like this, share this with a friend if you found it valuable. I have a lot more stuff coming soon, so just keep watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.